$95 on 5 flex payments. In fact, if you bought every single Debbie Meyer product that we're offering today, if you bought every single one on a flex payment, I think it works out to be about $12 and some change. Okay, that's how crazy. And you want these. You want these because this is the twist and core, and what you're able to do with this is have fun with your food.
We've shown you how you can extend the life of your fruits and your vegetables. You're going to have them longer. Let's do something different with them. These little utensils here, now these are strong. That's not plastic. They're actually nylon fiberglass. They are very, very strong. You're getting 3 sizes, and you will be able to core everything from a strawberry or a cherry tomato up to an eggplant. This is how I do my onions. All these things, these are just examples. You'll come up with many, many more. Zucchinis, yellow squashes. Here's a big beefsteak tomato I've cored. And you don't waste anything because what comes out of it either gets used in mixing them together to go back in.
And we have the NutriBullet coming up next.
Or we save it, absolutely. David and Fool's gonna be very happy.
Exactly.
But you're gonna get all 3 in this set. Come on down here. I want to show you some things.
$15.95 this day only, again, and 5 flex payments on this.
Here's some ideas.
What fun you're going to have with this.
Here's some ideas right away. Let's go to that first so that you can see what you're going to be able to do. This, instead of stuffing peppers, I stuff eggplants now. That's actually a beef mixture with rice and cheese sitting in rice. I like that better than a stuffed pepper because I've been eating stuffed peppers for years and years. There we go. That's a stuffed yellow squash. I make stuffed tomatoes. You know, I'm not a fan of hiding vegetables, but if you can make them more attractive, you have a better chance at people eating them. I make vegetable sushi. That's a cucumber that was cored out, stuffed, 2 different ones obviously, cored out, stuffed, and then sliced. That makes a wonderful starter for your meal. Okay, I love chocolate-covered strawberries, but I'm always covered in chocolate when I try to eat them. So now I core out my strawberries, I put the chocolate inside.
How clever.
And when you bite it, you get it in your mouth, not all over your shirt.
Fun.
Again, here's a zucchini. That's a stuffed zucchini. That's done with some rice and beef and cheese. And this is what I call inside-out eggplant Parmesan. The eggplant has been cored and stuffed, and then everything is inside the eggplant, and then the sauce and the cheese outside. It's just a different take on it. There's a nice stuffed tomato.
And how easy is this to use?
Let's see. We want to make sushi, okay? So there's a cucumber. I'm going to use the middle size because you're getting a small, medium, and large because that essentially fits this. I'm going to move this because I want to let it all come out here. So we're going to go like this. To get started, you just twist.
Just twist.
Twist.
Twist
and it's going,
look at
you're putting a little pressure, not
so
much.
Cool.
So this is not like hard for anybody. I have my grandchildren doing this. That's the most fun they have.
It. You know what? They're going to have such fun in the kitchen.
Now, it's going to make a funny noise because there's suction in there. Whoop, there it is. But there you go.
Look at it. It's amazing.
In seconds.
It's
so you can stuff that and come on down here in front. You stuff it with cream cheese and then slice it and you've got sushi. I stuff it with hummus. I do all those things to it. And I save the insides. If I'm not going to use them in the stuffing, I save them and I'll show you on the other side. I put them in my Genius Vac bags and vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer.
And by the way, $15.95 only for today. 5 flex payments, $3.19. You get all 3 of these and 3 different sizes. It's very limited quantity though, guys. If you want these, you need to be ordering these right now. A lot of you pre-ordered them. $3.19. And you're doing food that truly looks like it's from a Sunday brunch or a restaurant. It's so lovely.
You've turned every day into a special occasion without any extra effort, because watch this. I just cored an eggplant. Look at that. There's the inside. So I can stuff that, do anything I want. This is what I love to do for my grandchildren. We make cups out of cucumbers, stuff it with yogurt, and give them things to dip with it. This I do for adults. These are Bloody Mary shooters.
Oh my gosh.
I just made a cucumber cup, filled it with the Bloody Mary. There's all the fixins. You can drink the Bloody Mary and eat your cup.
Oh, how fun.
Let's go to the next table.
All 3 included, 3 different sizes, and everything that you can imagine, and then some. You know, I mean, your imagination is your only limitation here.
And you can make it, and I've got recipes online. You've got people are actually posting their recipes because this has 5-star ratings across the board. People are posting what they're stuffing their vegetables with, so it's actually quite fun. And it doesn't have to be just vegetables, it's fruit as well. Here, you want something really, really easy? Core your eggplant. I made stovetop stuffing, the stuff you make on the stove. Stuffed it in the eggplant, sliced it, and I baked it and sliced it. Or you can do it the other way. You can bake it, you can stuff it, slice it, and then bake it. But that's an easy, it becomes a side dish quickly, but it also is a main dish. If you have people in your life who are vegetarians or vegans, this is how you take care of them and make them feel special. They're not the also-rans just because they're not eating a hamburger, you know? So now that's zucchini.
Because frankly,
look at that.
Even, and I'm quite a carnivore, I would totally go for this. It is that beautiful. It's going to be that tasty. It's this easy. With people ordering it, final maybe 1,400, 1,500 before it completely goes, guys.
Watch this.
Grab a couple of sets of these. Can you imagine with the grandkids?
This is, I have them do this themselves. They love this because then they decide what they're going to stuff them with. Watch this, zucchini. That's a zucchini. There's an empty zucchini.
I mean, I don't even know any other way you can do that.
You can't, because even with a knife or, you know, people have tried all kinds of ways. Look how beautiful that is.
I actually like the way it almost kind of spiralizes.
And then I'm going to show you how you can save all that.
There you go.
What I do very often is I take out this, like this, and I put that in a frying pan with a little bit of olive oil, some onions, some garlic. I fry it together, put some breadcrumbs in it, stuff it back in the zucchini, and bake it.
I'm coming over to your casa to play.
It's also fruit. Remember this. This is a cored pear with ice cream and chocolate sauce. How's that for us? How do you make a pear look special? That's what you do. It took me 5 minutes. That's a lot. It took me that long because I had to get the things out of the drawer. It took me maybe a minute to core the pear, put the ice cream in, and it looks special. Look at these. Look how beautiful these are.
They are gorgeous. You could put ice cream in these. Oh, you could put whipped cream in these.
You can put cream cheese in them. You can put anything in it you like. I'm just giving you examples. This is what I love to do in my house. I love to play with my food. You know you're going to have a lot more fruits and vegetables around because you're actually going to be making them last longer with my Debbie Meyer green bags. There is a yellow squash. Lots of people say to me they don't like squashy things because they're mushy. There's no reason for your squash to be mushy.
I don't even like the seeds in yellow squash.
Well, you don't have to have them.
Yeah, because the outer part is the nice firm part.
Yeah, this is the medium size. I just put it in the center, and that's all you do. See how it made the mark? See, it's got a grating on it, but it's not really sharp. It's not like a knife. So you just twist, and you just keep going down, 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 down. And you can feel it when you're holding it. You can actually feel where it is. If you don't want to go you don't want to do the whole vegetable, stop. And you can leave it and do more later. So if I stop there, I have all of that, and I'm about to there on that squash. I could just cut that now if I wanted to and save the rest and do it again.
Perfectly, too.
But look how beautiful it is.
Look how clean it is in there.
This is what I do with all the things that I don't use immediately. So there's my zucchini, here's my yellow squash, here's my cucumber, which I save and I put those in smoothies. I put it, or I do infused waters.
You know what? NutriBullet is coming up in a few minutes. It's a brand new one you've never seen. This would be perfect for that. These are going to work together wonderfully.
Here's a little trick for you too. Now this is the small one. This is the smallest head. So there's the difference. You think there's the big head, and there's the smallest one, and there's one in between.
You get all three.
If you want to do something a little different, instead of using the medium-sized head there, I would use the small one and go down in here. And then, you know, string cheese? The sticks of string cheese?
Oh, sure.
You just core this out that size, like this. Pull this out, like that. Put a stick of string cheese in this. Bake it and slice it. I mean, you bake it. Yeah, think how easy this is.
You can fill it with like little herbed breadcrumbs. There's so many things you're going to do with this. Okay, 600 already ordered. People, this is your time to get it. Only today are you getting this crazy value for all three, $15.95. Only today with those 5 flex payments of $3.19. You're going to use this constantly. Your food's going to be more beautiful. It's going to be more fun to eat.
Come on, let's do one more.
I've got to tell you, even with something as firm as an eggplant, look, it's effortless.
And also, you know, when you stuff onions, I like to do stuffed onions. A lot of people do them at Thanksgiving time, but I like them all the time. You take a big stuffed onion. How do you get that middle out of the onion? This is how. You just do this, and watch. I just did that in seconds.
I love it for tomatoes too, because when I make my sauce, I don't want the seeds in it.
Oh yeah, I know. And I save the inside of the tomatoes because I can juice that or put it in sauce. Look at this. Every single thing works perfectly, evenly. You get a lovely result. And when you go to actually reuse anything, you've got, like, for instance, what I would do is cut a cucumber in half, do 1/2 of it, stuff it with one thing, slice it. Then do the other half, core it out and stuff it with something else and slice it. And that's how I get the 2 kinds of sushi out of it.
With all your summer snacks, you're going to have so much fun. This is going to be beautiful.
You get all 3.
All 3 at a this day only price, only today.